O taste and see that the Lord is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him. Psalm 34, verse 8. David issues an invitation. The word taste calls for personal experience. A person cannot know the flavor of honey by hearing descriptions. He must place it on his tongue. The phrase, and see, adds visual confirmation to the sensory appeal. The expression that the Lord is good states the discovery awaiting those who respond. God's goodness surpasses human comprehension. The word blessed describes the state of happiness and divine favor. The phrase, the man that trusteth in him, identifies who receives this blessing. Trust is a prerequisite for experiencing God's goodness. The verb trusteth reveals an ongoing reliance on the Lord. This person does not just acknowledge God's existence, he stakes his life on God's character and promises. Elijah showed this truth at the brook Cherith. God commanded the prophet to hide during the drought. Elijah obeyed, and he tasted God's provision when ravens brought bread and meat morning and evening. The arrangement defied the natural order. Ravens are scavengers, not providers of food. Yet Elijah trusted God's word and saw his goodness manifested through unlikely means. O fear the Lord, ye his saints, for there is no want to them that fear him. Psalm 34, verse 9. David addresses those who have put their faith in God. The phrase, ye his saints, identifies God's consecrated ones. The word fear means reverential awe, not terror. This fear produces obedience and worship. The expression, there is no want, promises provision, while the phrase, to them that fear him, limits the promise to those who maintain a proper relationship with God. The Lord does not guarantee luxury, but he does guarantee sufficiency. Those who honor God lack nothing essential for life and godliness. The Israelites in the wilderness received daily proof of this principle. God provided manna each week for 40 years, and the children of Israel did eat manna 40 years until they came to a land inhabited. They did eat manna until they came unto the borders of the land of Canaan. Exodus 16:35. Millions of people received bread from heaven. They lacked nothing necessary during their journey. God's provision never failed, despite the barren desert surrounding them. The young lions do lack and suffer hunger, but they that seek the Lord shall not want any good thing. Psalm 34:10. David draws a contrast between natural strength and spiritual dependence. The phrase, the young lions, represents creatures in their prime. Lions possess power, speed, and hunting skills, yet even they sometimes experience scarcity. The expression, do lack and suffer hunger, acknowledges the limitations of physical prowess. Drought affects even the strongest predators. Failed hunts leave them empty. Natural ability provides no guarantee of provision. The phrase, but they that seek the Lord, introduces the alternative. The word seek implies diligent pursuit. These people make God their priority. The expression, shall not want any good thing, expands the promise from verse 9. God withholds nothing beneficial from his people. The phrase, any good thing, requires careful understanding. God determines what qualifies as good. He sees the end from the beginning. Sometimes he withholds what we desire because it would harm us. His refusals show his goodness as much as his gifts.